Understanding depression more than just sadness. Depression is a common and serious medical illness. It affects how you feel, think, and act. Depression can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems. It can also decrease your ability to function at work, school, and home. Depression is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It is a real illness with real causes. It is important to distinguish between sadness and depression. Sadness is a normal human emotion that everyone experiences from time to time. It is usually triggered by a specific event, such as a loss or disappointment. Depression, on the other hand, is a persistent feeling of sadness and hopelessness that can last for weeks, months, or even years. Many people experience depression at some point in their lives. According to the World Health Organization, depression is a leading cause of disability worldwide. In the United States, it is estimated that nearly 10% of adults struggle with depression each year. The weight of depression symptoms and impact. Depression can manifest in a wide range of symptoms, both mental and physical. These symptoms can vary from person to person, and the severity can fluctuate over time. However, some common indicators of depression include persistent sadness, loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities, changes in appetite or weight, difficulty sleeping or oversleeping, fatigue, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, impaired concentration, restlessness or slowed movements, and recurring thoughts of death or suicide. The impact of depression extends far beyond the individual experiencing it. It can strain relationships, disrupt work or academic performance, and diminish overall quality of life. Depression can make it challenging to engage in social activities, maintain hobbies, or simply find enjoyment in everyday experiences. The pervasive nature of depression underscores the importance of seeking professional help and support. It is crucial to remember that experiencing these symptoms does not automatically mean someone has depression. However, if these symptoms persist for 2 weeks or more and interfere with daily life, it is essential to consult a healthcare professional for a proper diagnosis and to discuss treatment options. Early detection and intervention can significantly improve outcomes for individuals with depression. Inside the depressed brain, a look at the physical effects. Depression is not simply a matter of willpower or a chemical imbalance. It is a complex illness with profound effects on the brain. Research has shown that depression is associated with structural and functional changes in several areas of the brain. For example, studies have found that people with depression tend to have smaller volumes in the hippocampus, a brain region involved in memory and learning. The frontal lobes, responsible for planning, decision-making, and emotional regulation, also show reduced activity in individuals with depression. These structural and functional changes in the brain contribute to the cognitive, emotional, and behavioral symptoms characteristic of depression. Furthermore, depression is associated with imbalances in neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that transmit signals between nerve cells. Serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine are key neurotransmitters involved in mood regulation, motivation, and reward pathways. Disruptions in these neurotransmitter systems can significantly impact mood, sleep, appetite, and energy levels. Section 4. Unraveling the causes, genes, environment, and the interplay. The causes of depression are complex and multifaceted, involving a complex interplay of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. While there is no single gene that causes depression, research suggests that genetics can play a role in making someone more susceptible to developing the condition. Environmental factors, such as childhood trauma, stressful life events, chronic stress, and social isolation, can also contribute to the onset of depression. These environmental factors can interact with genetic predispositions, increasing the likelihood of developing depression. It is important to remember that depression is not caused by one single factor, but rather a combination of influences. This complex interplay of nature and nurture makes it challenging to predict who will develop depression. However, understanding the various risk factors can help individuals and healthcare professionals identify potential warning signs and implement preventive measures. How to help someone with depression. Supporting someone with depression can be challenging, but meaningful help is possible. Encourage them to seek professional help and offer to accompany them. Let them know treatment is available. Be patient and understanding. Depression can make daily tasks difficult. Listen without judgment, validate their feelings, remind them they are not alone. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate small victories, encourage self-care activities, engage in hobbies they enjoy, educate yourself about depression, foster open conversations about mental health.